Hi, welcome to the small shed this Saturday, probably for the last time for a while. See you in a minute. Now, much as I hate not doing what I say I'm going to do, in this instance I'm going to have to stop producing videos for a while. About 3 or 4 weeks ago we had a bit of bad news on my wife's health front, and unfortunately she's going to have to go into hospital for an operation in probably, we don't quite know yet, about 4 weeks time. Now at the time I'd got plenty of stock. There was 3 or 4 weeks videos, I think, quietly running away in the background, and like a juggernaut they just carried on. But in the meantime at home, obviously nothing is quite the same. So I've not had any content done because I've not been doing anything in the shed. One of the things that I've always said is that it's not wise to be operating things that can chop your fingers off when your mind isn't 100% on what you're doing, and clearly it hasn't been for the last 2 or 3 weeks. We've had a lot of hospital visits and seeing consultants and things, so that's been taking up a lot of time, and it's just meant that at the moment we've finally hit the buffers and I've got no more content. And although there's stuff going on, I'm still doing stuff, I'm still making things here and there. I just haven't got the time at the moment to be making them into the videos, because for instance, as a sort of another thing going on in the background, this week we had nobody supervising at the shed much, so there were only 2 of us working there. So I've been at the shed 3 days this week anyway, and that has also nobbled me a bit. And another diversion has been having to do the Christmas shopping in the middle of October, because both, if we're in for a fortnight's isolation before she can go into hospital, and then there's convalescent time, there's not going to be time to do that sort of thing with her until middle of January by the look of that. So all these things are taking up time and diverting me, if you like, away from work in the shed. Where are we going with it? We don't know at the moment. As I say, I haven't got a date for an operation yet for her, but it does mean that for a fortnight beforehand we're going to need to self-isolate. I know from the same sort of problem 10 years ago that when she comes out I'm going to have to be doing a lot more running around and looking after than I do now. So that's going to take some time out of my schedule. So it's probably going to be 2 or 3 months that this is going on for. It doesn't mean there won't be any videos. I shall be doing stuff still, and I shall be putting videos together, but they're going to be far more sporadic, a bit more hit and miss, I'm afraid. But you know, yes, there's plenty going on at the moment. I've got too much going on. I've got the community bookcase I'm working on, I've got the planer I'm still working on, I've got 2 lots of benches and a steamer chair to refurbish. Just had a call from one of the Men in Shed's neighbours who wants a little electric cupboard making. So there's plenty of stuff going on, and as I say, I will be videoing it, and hopefully that'll get me a buffer stock up and running for when we get back into circulation, if you like. But that's where we are at the moment, I'm afraid. There won't be a video from now for a week or 2. As soon as I know a bit more in terms of timescales and things, I will let folks know and try and tack it on the front of a video so that you at least know what's going on. But that's it. Sorry about that, but unfortunately home comes before videos. Sorry about it, but that's the way of the world, I'm afraid. Many apologies also that I haven't responded to any of the comments for the last 3 weeks or so, because again, things have got in the way. I will get round to it. I will get back to reading them all. I know from the emails that there's stuff come in, but I just haven't had the chance to get into YouTube itself and get to answer them. So hope you'll bear with me on that one as well. Again, comments are welcome and valued, but I just haven't had a chance to look at them for a bit. I will be back soon. I'll see you then, and hope you understand. See you soon. Bye.